now for the floor Andrew Johnson from the United Kingdom on geoengineering EU.
Thank you very much. In previous presentations, the question has been asked, are governments able to engage in things like geoengineering projects when they know that their citizens will be seriously affected? The evidence tells me yes. My name is Andrew Johnson and I thank everyone at this conference for their support. I have a background in software engineering, teaching and education, and I now work in student support for the UK's Open University. I have come here because I want the truth to be revealed, not classified by governments and authorities. Since June 2005, when I witnessed this scene outside my window, I have tracked aircraft, written letters and reports, and have been sent a lot of information from concerned people all over the world. We know deep down that something is wrong in our skies. We do not have a credible explanation of the days when we have clear blue skies in the morning and completely fogged-in skies in the afternoon, when the level of air traffic has not significantly changed. People who contact me about aircraft trails seem to share my scepticism of official explanations, especially on days when trails completely fog their skies. We have become aware of past occasions when an aerial spraying programme was undertaken without our knowledge or consent. As described in an article in the UK Guardian newspaper in April 2002, a 1999 report by the Academy of Medical Sciences, but with no named authors, entitled Zinc Cadmium Sulfide Dispersion Trials, revealed that from 1953 to 1964, the unsuspecting population was sprayed covertly with a poisonous compound at least 76 times. However, the report concluded no public health danger arose. The last 4 or 5 years have seen open discussion of hypothetical geoengineering techniques such as solar radiation management to block out the sun, and in 2008, suddenly, we in the UK had a Department of Energy and Climate Change, DECC. They were quick to get geoengineering into their vocabulary. Their short report, published in April 2009, entitled Geoengineering Options for Mitigating Climate Change, mentions nothing about aircraft trails, though it mentioned the potential use of stratospheric and tropospheric aerosols in solar radiation management. Commenting on his study of geoengineering, published in autumn 2009, Royal Society member Professor John Shepherd said, "Not that the geoengineering technology so far suggested is a magic bullet. All have risks and uncertainties associated with them." A proposal by Dr. David Keith, discussed with Michael Murphy's films, involves the atmospheric distribution of aerosol compounds such as sulfur or microdiscs of aluminium oxide and barium titanate. Keith was quite conspicuous at the Royal Society's public consultation meeting I attended in November 2010. Entitled Geoengineering, Taking Control of Our Planet's Climate, the idea of this meeting fitted with a statement on page 3 of the UK government's 2010 document, The Regulation of Geoengineering, which read thus: "The UK and other governments need to push geoengineering up the international agenda and get processes moving." At this meeting, Dr. Tim Kruger of Oxford University discussed his depth-based research into methods of managing CO2 absorption. When I asked, he revealed that Shell, the oil company, funded this study. In September 2010, the government response to the earlier Regulated Geoengineering report recommended that the UK government pressed governments of other countries to adopt a similar approach to solar radiation management research. It also states that a ban on solar radiation management testing would be unenforceable and counterproductive. Announced in September 2011, the now stalled SPICE project, led by a consortium of UK universities and at Marshall Aerospace, proposed introducing reflective aerosol particles into the atmosphere. But in February 2012, Matt Anderson, a former aerospace and defence advisor, said in a letter to the UK Guardian newspaper that few in the civil sector fully understand that geoengineering is primarily a military science and has nothing to do with either cooling a planet or lowering carbon emissions. I agree, as I have now come to the inescapable conclusion that secret geoengineering has been going on for at least 11 years. This is clearly illustrated to me not only in the very strange cloud formations that I regularly see, such as the ones that you're seeing around you, but also in the path of Hurricane Erin. In the days surrounding the events which led to the destruction of the World Trade Center towers on 9/11, as documented in the meticulous detail by my friend Dr. Judy Wood in her book, Where Did the Towers Go? And I cannot help feeling that President Dwight Eisenhower warned us about what he saw in his own time 50 years ago. In the councils of governments, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming.